Okay, it's my last video for the night. I've been out here, about 10 and a half hours. Got to the passenger side, the driver's side quarter panel stripped down to bare metal. Got 2 coats of epoxy on that. Finished chest fitting the lower quarter panel on this side. Got all that on there. Got the taillight panel on it. I've got everything on the bottom here. It's temporarily put in. I'm not going to weld it yet because I've been making the trunk fit. And this trunk has needed quite a bit of massaging to get it to fit. Right across here on this side, as you can see the cracks in the paint. I've done that because I've had to take a 2x4 way across here and hit that and bend it down. I've also had to take a pair of vice grips right there and clamp on the edge and keep bending it. And at one point I even had to just open the trunk up and take the 2x4 with my hand and just whack it right there and right on the peak of that to get that to bend down, because this was way too high. And I could have all this part back here was sitting good. It was nice and level. The gap's not perfect right now, but it's pretty close. And the other side, it fit pretty level, but this side here was just up too high, and right here was out too far. And also, I took some pictures, but I kind of take the camera and scroll up. Got the gap pretty decent. It's a little bit wider than what the door gaps I've got so far. So to make things look even, I'm probably going to end up scooting this door a little bit towards the front of the car to get the door gaps pretty close to being the same. But see, on this side here, I had to bend this side out because when I got up here and I looked downward, and I've got it pretty flush now, but before the trunk curved in and it looked like the taillight panel was sticking out too far, and on the other side it was just sticking out just right. So what I had to do is bend that up, and you can see that crease across there, which that's not bad. It's going to have a little bit of body pillar there, but it's not very deep at all. I'm going to say a 1/16 of an inch thick. See how much body pillar is there. But what I got to do now, this gap right here is wider on this side than it is on this side. And since I've got the trunk fitting pretty decent on both sides, it's pretty flush on both sides there. What my next thing I think I might need to do is have to loosen up all these screws except for on that very end over there, and then see if I can get this side to raise up and then reattach these screws and get it to move up. I don't know, maybe a 1/8 of an inch or something. I don't know, whatever it's going to take to get it close. I'm going to get it as close as I can, and if I can't get it just to raise up and close up that gap, my next idea is to get a hydraulic jack and a 2x4. I'm going to stick it in the trunk and put the 2x4 on this side across there, and then slowly jack it up and try to get that thing to tweak upwards. Because my guess is right up. Well, be easier for me to show you here. My battery's getting low, so I don't have a light anymore, but right there, where that break is in the middle, I think maybe it might be, you know, too strong of an angle one way or the other, and it's pulling this side down. So, that's my last update for the night, and getting this thing to fit together. Once I get all of this done and the welding done, I just got to finish welding up these holes over here that I talked about on that quarter panel and getting that door gap right. And I got just a little bit of stuff left to finish up there on that inner fender apron. And I got a little bit of welding that I did on the let me see, that's the driver's side fender. It was rusted out down where the front valance bolts in between the fenders, where the bolts are. Those areas were rusted out. I'll go over here and show you what I replaced. There's that little part right there. I cut that out of the fender from the 75 and welded it in there, and I still got to do some grinding on it and then seam seal it and epoxy and all that good stuff. But there were some places where welds were just broken loose here and there, everywhere. So I fixed that, and I also had to cut these out of the 75, put in there, because they drilled those holes out and put those old school pins in the hood like we used to use in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Some people are still using them today, but they got a lot better versions of them. They don't have cables scratching the paint all over your hood. But anyway, they drilled those out, and we're not using those anymore. So I cut the ones out of the 75 fender, got them welded in there. And again, I got to grind everything down and finish it all up. But this is my last video for the night. Here the video is still uploading. It's only 20% done. And this video now, I'm just at 8 minutes, so it's going to take quite a while to upload it also. But hope you enjoy the videos. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, and always hit that little bell so you get all the updated videos that come out. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you, everyone.